So I moved in Monday morning, and a ton has happened since then. I just moved in Monday night, and there's tons of stuff to do. The canyon cool down is tonight, and I'm really excited, but I'm also kind of nervous because, it's the first night and I'm not really sure how to handle everything. But canyon cool down is right outside of my dorm building, and so I'm gonna go down there and check everything out. And as soon as I get down there, everything is just right in front of me. There's tons of lines, there's lots of music, and I didn't want to wait in the line for the water slide, so I'm deciding that, I think I'm gonna go get some ices instead. I'm meeting so many different people and tons of different personalities, and I think that's really cool to be able to do on the first night that I'm moving into my dorm room, and to be able to do that and get settled in and have so many people that I'm already starting to become friends with was really cool. Tuesday, it's worship night, and I'm walking over to the arena, and I'm not really sure what to expect exactly. I've been to worship at my church, but I'm not sure how GCU does it and what's gonna go on in there. And so I'm walking into the arena, and everything is there's just so many students in there already, and I know that it's gonna be amazing. And to be able to worship with students that are my age was something that I've never really done before, and I really enjoyed it. After worship, my suite mate Erin and I walked outside, and we were greeted by tons of students gathered in the courtyard, I guess you would say, and we were all given candles. The pastor prayed and talked about how, we have a lot to look forward to this semester and how excited he was for us. And then one person lighted a candle, and we all were able to spread it around the entire courtyard, and that was a really cool thing to be a part of. I don't think a lot of colleges really get that community that we do here, and I was really blown away by how we were able to share that with everybody. Wednesday night, and it's Lipopalooza, and it's another big event in the GCU arena, and I'm going with all of my friends. The environment in there is just so hyped up, and I got to learn the fight song, which I actually struggled with a little bit. I wasn't very good at learning it on the spot, but it was a lot of fun to do that. The soccer team came out, and they did a little dance type thing, and they ended up taking their shirts off during Lipopalooza. They were throwing out t-shirts, but I didn't get one. But, later on the week, I got plenty of t-shirts after that, so it's all good. It's Thursday night, and tonight's the March to the Match. And so my suite mates and roommates and I, we got there a little bit late, but we got there just in time to join in the rest of the students and walk towards the field. And we walked into the student section, and I got to see all the other students who got there on time run onto the field with everybody. And it was really cool to be in the student section. They lit off, I want to say they were like colored bomb type things, so every time they scored or made a good play, they would light those off, and that was really cool. We ended up winning the soccer game, which was really great. I was super excited about that. And one other thing that I thought was really cool was we light fireworks and set off fireworks, at the end of every game and when we score and stuff. And so I was really, in awe that they do something like that, and I really enjoyed it. So it's Friday. It's the end of my first week of Welcome Week. And I'm going to the Lecrae concert with my suite mate Erin. And that was my first concert on school grounds without my family. And so that was really cool. I got to, go to a Christian concert with tons of other students who, have the same faith base as me. And so that was something that I really thought was cool, and I was, really excited to be able to share that experience with other students. At the concert, there was so much dancing, there were tons of lights, and there really wasn't ever a moment where people were just sitting and not doing anything. Everybody was always on their feet, jumping around and singing along to all of his songs, which was really cool. And Lecrae has great music, and so that was a great way to end. Welcome Week, got me started onto a great semester at GCU, and I can't wait to see how the rest of the year is going to go.